Welcome to the void. We don't know what's going to happen here, but it's bound to be interesting.
Welcome to the intro. Silas Frost Runner. We're here. We're going to react to some Shoe0nHead.
Hero saying Shoe0nHead did a thing, apparently. Apparently, Shoe0nHead called out YouTube. Hero is covering this. I don't know anything about it.
The best of intros. I didn't say it. Mr. Jess, you said it. He's saying it. I didn't say this.
Collaborating once more with Skip Starhopper. You can find him on all social medias as Skip Starhopper. But if you're, interested in his personality, check him out on twitch.tv/Skip Starhopper.
This is true. It's very true.
If you're into writing and literature, he's your guy to go to. Talk to him about
I
books.
have not done a writing stream in quite a while, actually. I should probably do one of those.
Yeah, but if you bring up writing in one of his gaming streams, he'll know who sent
100%.
you.
I will talk about it. I will talk about it the whole stream if you want.
Do it.
Yep. So go to Skip's stream, talk about your favorite book and why you like it, and you will sideline him for the rest of the stream. He'll be like putty in your hand.
Unless it's Haunting Adeline, then I will berate you and then ban you.
Yep. All right. Anyway, yeah, I want to see what Shoe's talking about or what Hero says Shoe is talking about. This is going to be weird. Apparently, she called out YouTube. I guess I just don't pay enough attention on X, but I only follow about 50 people, so yeah, I have a truncated feed. I also don't have a lot of time to be terminally online, baby. So let me vicariously be terminally online. We ready? Ready for this?
Yep, ready.
Both flying blind here. Hold on. That's not gonna do.
3 days ago,
Shoe0nHead
released insane with child dating apps. And first of all,
Ew.
what kind of world are we even living in where that's a thing? Just no on
Hero, your lip syncing broke.
Video. You see 3 different VTubers, Smugalana, Mary VTuber, and Chelsea
living in a world where we don't have enough wood chippers for everyone.
And had their videos struck down by
burn it
YouTube.
with fire.
Oh, okay. Hang on. So this was on X. So several YouTubers, Smugalana, Mari, and Chelsor had their videos covering her new video about the dangers of child dating apps unfairly removed, violating TOS, while the original video is still up on YouTube. Their requests for approval have been ignored. Okay. So basically, Shoe's getting away with posting the video, but Alana, Mari, and Chelsor are not. Okay.
But I want to know which part of TOS they're violating.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably like child endangerment or something. Or maybe they got really, really heated. I don't know. If I was big enough to contact Alana or Mari or Chelsor, I would ask, hey, one of you guys tell me what exactly YouTube said you guys violated, because that would actually be very, very helpful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, they're also doing react videos to this, so it's in a whole other genre itself.
Yeah.
Yes, unfair treatment. Sounds
weird.
Like
okay, I really hope he goes into which part that says it violates. But it also says that their requests are being ignored. So
yeah, YouTube is what is it? Password encrypting the PDF files. That's what it feels like. My word. All right. Yep.
Shoe saying, attention, some BS. Several YouTubers, the 3 I just mentioned, have had their videos covering my new video about the daily removed from YouTube for, quote, violating TOS, unquote, while my original video is still up on YouTube. Their requests for approval have been ignored. Insane and unfair. As the creator of the original video, I'm calling for YouTube to remove the TOS strike, as well as any others who have been hit for covering my video. Let them cover it. It's fair use and not against TOS. At Team YouTube, at YouTube creators, please fix your broken system. Stop using AI to do these things. Thank you for your attention to matter.
Please scroll down.
Attached are 2 screenshots. Let's check these out. So
I think.
Okay, why did I catch it right there?
If it is an AI mistake, okay. I'm not happy about it, but that makes more sense than general human stupidity.
We'll see.
Attached are 2.
Okay. I'm formally appealing the community guideline strike issued against my video at Team YouTube. After reviewing YouTube's child safety policy, I believe this content was flagged in error as it is a Transformers commentary and educational critique regarding public safety. Yeah, fair enough.
That's a fair statement.
If it's AI, fair, but they should not be using AI to strike Biol.
And again, it's just, I believe the enforcement action was applied in error. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so here's one Here's one I would say AI for flagging would be okay, but for like removal, that should be human confirmed.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. The AI is just not good enough to remove yet, justifiably. You know what I mean?
Screenshots. Let's check these out. So we can see Smugalena here saying, I'm formally appealing the guideline strike issued at Team. After reviewing YouTube's child safety policy, I believe this content.
Yeah, to actually confirm it.
Exactly. I mean, imagine if Twitter did that to all the tweets, you know. AI.
Can we just say that all of this is bullshit? Because on YouTube, there is literally a video, and it's been talked about quite a bit, literally called Dick or Dildo.
Yep.
And it's two guys doing some very intimate stuff, and just one guy behind a curtain. But you can clearly tell what is happening. There's like, it's not subjective.
Dude, there's also transparent clothing cleaning videos as well.
Yeah.
And then naked yoga.
When you are going after people who are covering a topic such as this that deals with dating apps that are targeted towards children, or because I did watch a bit of the shoe video, but I got so tilted watching it, they are friendship. However, it is
heavy quotation marks on friendship.
Oh my god, it's
my word.
Friendship. I'd like to use two other fingers, but that's besides the point. It's adults messaging kids, and this has been confirmed, messaging kids for inappropriate photos of them to send. They are requesting these of children.
In the bios of these profiles too, they say I don't send and stuff like that. I saw Nux cover it. Oh man. Yeah, the reason I don't want to react to it is because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a TOS strike because of what I say, not because of what the video says.
Oh no, that's fair. That's a fair set. Like I feel like saying wood chipper says everything I need, but I feel like it doesn't say enough.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. I can get my point across.
I
within TOS to say wood chipper. I
would probably fly past that, honestly, just because of how disgusting that situation is.
Oh yeah.
Like self-control at that point becomes hard.
And mind you, I am a single man. I have a cat. That's about it. So
I have a kid.
To me,
exactly.
For me to be sickened by this and go wood chippers and want to say more just is infuriating. And I can only imagine, like you having a child, I can only imagine how you feel.
I teach kids.
I'm so angry. I can't use
makes
words.
Me especially
that
angry.
You have to raise a child right now in this situation where this is the world we live in. Oh, yes, get the heavy flamer.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, I feel like the flamer would still be too quick.
At this point, I just want it quick, done, and over with. I don't want to deal with them anymore.
Oh, yeah. Just
get the flamer, brother. The heavy flamer. Yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Have the psychers pop their skulls at that point.
Justice. Oh my word! I am not gonna lie.
Get them with the warped corruption. Let everyone see them for the demons they are.
Well, no, I think they've already been touched by the warped corruption. That's why they're here. That's why they're causing problems.
It makes Slaanesh reveal itself. My goodness.
I feel like Slaanesh at this point is like, hey.
Even Slaanesh is like, well, okay, no, hold on. This is a little bit too much.
Like drugs and sex? Cool. You're targeting children? No, let's not do that. But regardless, besides all the joking, this is so infuriating that
you got to get creative with how you want to say what's going to happen, what you want to happen, because the first question I always have is like, why is that allowed? Who greenlit that? And then when I hear it's corporate executives, I just think, oh, of course.
Here, it comes down to just money at that point. And it's just there's no amount of money that there should be where you would sell your soul.
Yeah,
I understand the temptations of money, of power, of greed, all these things. I know I said greed and money, which is the same thing, but greed goes along with more than just tangible things. But
yeah. Anyway, we need to get the video rolling.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This is why I am not liberal.
Yep. Nope. Too much evil in this world for libertarian to be the right way to go. Unfortunately, we need like Deus Vult level of accountability.
I will send them to Jesus.
We bring an army of dads with slippers and just let them at the
Yeah.
situation.
It was flagged in error, as it is transformative commentary and educational critique regarding public safety. And the second screenshot, we've got Mary saying, "Hello team, I'm submitting a formal appeal regarding the community guideline strike issued against upon careful review of YouTube's child safety policy. I believe this enforcement action was applied in error, as the content in question constitutes transformative commentary and critique focused on public safety." Chelser the Destroyer responding to Mary and saying, "The same thing happened to me, sad times." Mary's tweet was made on December 4th, but just an hour ago, Team YouTube responded, and we send you a DM. Let's continue our convo there. So hopefully they actually resolve the smuggle.
Okay. Well, now I gotta check. Ugh. Okay, we'll go to that.
I mean, I'm sure you could just wait till someone has a problem with your video, and then you can just tell them to do the research and get back to you.
Okay, it is. Doesn't look like it's back. Let me see real quick. Oh my word. Okay, she reacted to Dungeon Soup. Okay, it's back. All right, so she got it resolved. That's good. Oof. All right, yeah. I don't know how these other reactors do it with all those tabs open. My goodness.
Oh, another subscribe to.
Yeah, the reason I don't subscribe to like Alana or Mari or anyone like that, Mary or Mari, is because they are doing the same thing I am. But yes, if you are into the bigger ones, definitely go for Alana, Mari, or I forgot who the third one is.
No, I don't trust vTubers.
I don't either.
Elena also made her tweet contacting Team YouTube on December as well, and she got a response the next day on the 25th that read, "We flagged this to our team to take a second look. Wanted to clarify that a person did review your appeal, not AI, but mistakes can happen. So we've shared with the right people to read. We'll go ahead and DM you so that line of communication is open for when we hear back. Thanks for bearing with us on this. Once again, hopefully resolve this, but..."
Well, okay, so in the context of YouTube, after the first 2 days, you're pretty much losing the bulk of your views. So that means whoever's subscribed, when the video was removed, if it's still slated at the same time, you don't get like a relaunch for it, it is going to plummet the views.
Yeah.
So safety encryption of the PDF files, so to speak.
Well, in that case, it was probably a
I think
liberal
those
who
PDF
flagged
files
it.
need to be compressed to a very, very small file, very small box,
Triple
and then
zipped in
buried.
quarantine.
and buried in the woods on a floppy disk.
Or a cassette tape, whatever's more convenient.
But yeah, this is all. And she would even add this context, saying, "On a side note, although my video was not removed, it is not reached. Like, nothing I've ever seen close to Christmas, and people being busy with the holiday, just not wanting a video about this topic, understandable. But because of this other stuff, I now suspect it is being suppressed.
It's suspicious.
Meanwhile, other YouTubers that react to it are just completely outright."
Yeah, that is very sus. Very sus. Because what do we put out Christmas Eve just to check by comparison? Yeah, I mean for
those are pretty good numbers
for me. Yeah, this is actually really good.
I think that YouTube is suppressing. They like the fee file range.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So like for 75,
You're probably right.
For a 75 subscriber channel, we got that views on Christmas Eve, but we were also covering just kind of petty VTuber drama, which it's pretty easy for the views. And then Christmas Day was this great schism, stuff like that. But yeah, I know, crazy, right? Anyway,
yeah.
Looking at this,
because Shoe has how many subscribers?
Millions, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
at least 1 million. We could check real quick. I'm subscribed to her channel. We'll go to one of my tabs here.
2.38 million.
Yeah, 2.38 million. So she's not exactly unknown, but I can understand. I think it might be getting suppressed too, because if we actually can look at the views on it, we have 700,000 versus 1.3 versus 1.8, 2 million there.
Yeah, she's putting out multi-million view videos, and all of a sudden this one isn't breaking 1 million.
Yeah, especially on a topic that's kind of this consequential.
Yeah,
running interference. YouTube.
And like she said, I can kind of understand if someone because like I was getting tilted watching it. I only got 5 minutes into it, maybe less, and I was just like, I was getting so just bothered by this.
I wanted to save it for a react, but when I saw Nux cover it, I was just like, oh, I don't think I
It
can.
is definitely being.
Yeah, I can't make a definitive statement because I don't know.
And I mean, it seems like they resolved the main issue as far as it being taken down.
Yeah, the reactor's getting taken down.
Seems like kind of that like corporate runaround of, oh yeah, well, like you said, like, oh, within 2 days, the first 2 days, you're losing majority of your viewers. So it's like, oh, we'll take a look at it. Oh, you know what? You were right. We're sorry. We'll fix it.
Yeah.
After that, you can't really do anything without concrete evidence of saying, hey, I have evidence that I'm being suppressed due to X, Y, and Z. So without concrete evidence, there's nothing else they can really do.
Taken down by an
which
actual
is
person,
unfortunate,
that is even more sus,
but that's kind of just the world we're living in.
I'm having to parse two sets of information at once. Yeah, so I agree with you on that, Skip, and also I also agree that if it was taken down by a real person, that actually does make it more sus. Well, let's see what else Show0nHead has on this situation. Maybe he has a little bit more coverage.
And according to the
I would say,
go ahead.
I would say if it was one video that was taken down and it was a person, mistakes happen, whatever. But this is multiple people on the same thing.
So
which
what's the
adds
saying?
to the suspicion. Once
is an incident, twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Yep. That's how that feels for sure.
My video is in quote-unquote restricted mode, essentially shadow ban, completely out of a creator's control.
Oh, okay, hang on. It's in restricted, which means you have to have an account signed in and age verified to watch it. Why? Yeah. But you don't need that for naked yoga.
Yep.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Look, there's sites for that stuff. Go post it there, okay?
Yeah.
Realistically, shouldn't be visiting those sites anyways, but
okay.
You know, if you are making content like that for a living, there's a place for it.
So if I wasn't also on YouTube, I wouldn't know how to read this graph, but this is her normal performance. This is the video.
Nope.
And she says it's in restricted mode. So in an incognito tab, you hit videos, settings.
Well, they don't fee unless it's in front of.
Yep. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that would explain why it's suppressed. Gotcha. All right. I just wanted to see that before we continue.
And that just shows her concern and the proof of what she said.
Well, she's a mom, so yeah. No, I get the investment.
Nothing I can do about that. I didn't even know that was a thing, but my channel will be fine. The more important other channels struck over covering. It's just crazy how we can't cover basically the news, yet this stuff can be covered on main. As mentioned,
this has always been the case on YouTube, unfortunately.
Her analytics for the video look, and yeah, you can see this got around 303,000 less views.
Yeah, the gray, I guess I wonder if Show0nHead will explain this, but yeah, the gray is the usual views, the blue is what's currently happening.
It is falling below the average. The average is that like gray highlighted, the top being, the higher part of the average, the bottom being the lower part of the average. You can see the blue in question. And the second image is actually this video that I think a viewer sent showing how when they enter restricted mode, Shoe's video disappears.
Yep.
The one in question. The restricted mode thing is still, I think that's the problem here, but I mean, it might not be helping the case, but there's a difference between like restricted mode.
So if your video gets put into restricted mode, then you are going to get less views just because of visibility alone. If people can't see your video on your channel without disabling restricted mode, you're going to lose a lot of views because a lot of people don't realize this, but your account starts in restricted mode by default. You have to turn it off. I think it's by design.
And that's not going to be advertised, obviously, because if you know that, and let's say you have a kid that, like how a lot of parents nowadays, they just give their kids tablets just to pacify them. They're not going to be sharing that information. So it's kind of a loophole of, well, we have restrictions due to certain laws. However, we don't have to tell you about whether they're on or off and whether or not you can watch a video like Shoe0nHead, who doesn't, as far as I know, doesn't really post anything bad that can't be seen by, obviously use your judgment. I would say,
high
anywhere
school,
from 13 up.
Yeah.
like I said, using discretion of whether or not you think your child, the information in the video is pertinent to your child's learning and education on how life really works. Unless, they tell you that stuff, they're not going to know.
I think kid-specific content should solely be
Yeah,
offline.
kid-specific
Yeah, that would
content should
actually be
solely
really
be
helpful.
offline.
That would be really
Yeah,
helpful.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, for my kid, it's going to be a case of he's not getting a smartphone until he's either 16 or 18. I haven't decided which yet, honestly.
I didn't get a smartphone until I was 16.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
But they were also
Yeah,
kind of
no,
a new
that's-
thing whenever I was 16. So,
But even
16
still,
years ago.
I feel like that is a very good choice to make.
yeah, he can have a dumb phone when he's like 13. With like basic call text and like maybe an MP3 player built in.
Yeah.
Headphone jack.
They have some sort of entertainment, but they don't have access to, I mean, let's be real, all the evils of the world.
Yeah.
Because as a child, they don't comprehend how to navigate the internet, keep themselves safe from the outside world.
Well, let's look at all the scams that were available when we were kids versus what's available now too.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Give them an N64 that made me happy.
N64, Sega
That's
Genesis,
okay.
Super Nintendo. One of those offline consoles, even the GameCube would be fine. Sega Saturn without the telephone connection. Sega Saturn Online Play was a joke, but it was fun. I messed around with the Sega Saturn for a little bit. Trying to get it to connect to the internet was a stupid task. Never do that. It doesn't work in modern times because most phone lines don't connect to the internet anymore. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know why the video got restricted. That seems a bit left field to me. I don't think it was for child protection. I think it was sensitive topic might be what they used to justify it. And even then, like as a sensitive topic, restricted mode doesn't feel right for that shoe video in particular. Like when I think of, say, donut operator videos as an example with the body cam reactions, those could probably slip into restricted a bit because, I mean, you see the insanity going on in those videos all the time. He's good at editing out the worst of it, but man.
Yeah. And they are portrayed for educational purposes.
Yep. Let's see how actual police interactions go in real life.
Yeah. And he was a cop. I don't think he's still a cop because now he's more of a content creator, but still, this is someone who had experience, who has the ability to comprehend what is happening in the videos and to tell you exactly what is happening, whether it is right or wrong, by the way that he was trained.
Exactly.
So
but this is more informative than even that, because sometimes donut operator just laughs at the interactions because of how absurd they are.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Some of them are like pretty violent too, but he still laughs at them because of how dumb they are.
Yeah, there's been a few that I've watched where I couldn't help but just laugh my ass off.
It's like these people exist. That's something you have to remember about the donut operator videos. Anyway, let's see what else is going on here because we're still in speculation mode.
Not showing like an actual shadow. You might recall back in August, like August, September-ish, a lot of people were trying to wonder why like views were falling off for pretty much everyone on the platform. And there was a lot of talk about like restricted mode being the case, finding out that there might have been some like ad blockers and whatnot. It was I don't think ultimately conclusion. But for example, whose channel and restricted mode, we can see that it's actually not just that video that's being hit, but it actually wipes out.
Why is the Morning Glory milking farm video available outside of restricted mode? Calling out the PDF files is restriction worthy, but milking a Minotaur is not.
Brother.
Horny on main, not restrictable. Talking about PDF file issues on kids dating apps, restrictable.
I'm wondering if it's just these, like the CEOs are just paying off YouTube just to mess with these creators.
Probably.
If Morning Glory Milking Farm is on the unrestricted videos,
because women are not
there's
shamed
something
for smut.
real sus.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to shame people, apparently. My goodness.
But you shouldn't be showing that to a child or give a child an opportunity to be exposed to that.
Oh boy.
Like,
oh boy.
At this point, so Again, I started watching this video and I was see this is my payback for sending you the video of the haunting Adeline.
Yeah.
Like I'm so tilted.
No, dude, it's easy to get tilted at that video though, because what she's covering is real. That's the worst part about it. Like you could make an account and sign up for it right now.
And I'm a person that is
burn it all
willing
down.
to fly off the rails in an instant if it's for something I know is right or wrong.
Yep.
And everything about these apps is wrong. And instantly my body goes into fight mode where I'm like, well, I'm gonna invest in 20 wood chippers and see what happens. Like,
let the consequences find me, I guess, at that point.
I mean,
something needs to happen. That's really what it is. Something needs to happen because this is getting so bad. Dating apps for kids is already just like that. That's a huge red flag. Remember when the Roblox CEO was talking
Roblox
about
is still an issue.
Oh my word! Roblox CEO is saying they want to make a 13+ dating website. Come on, like, oh yeah, it's profitable. It's a great idea. No, it's really not.
He already has made the most predatory like game in the world. It's meant to teach kids pretty much gambling, along with
Roblox disgustingly filled with PDF.
They've had there was a game. I'm going to use quotations because it's not a game. It was like bathroom simulator where you could just go into a chat. It was basically a chat room where kids were going into this game and there was just PDF files.
Oh, it was like shower simulator or something like that.
Yeah, it was something insane. So they're exposing these kids to a dangerous situation and teaching them to gamble.
Yeah.
And the next step is nope.
I'm
going to try to keep you monetized. Or, well,
if I ever get
monetized.
Don't want to get this video suppressed.
Yeah, I'm going to try to not get you shadow banned for talking the real shit.
Honestly, if I was just on Kick, it would be
coming out.
It would be easy enough. We could just call it out, but then we'd be shouting into the void. No one's here watching except, people who are going to be involved in the production of this video.
Except for the real ones.
Yeah.
Layers of degenerate.
Yeah, for real. I don't think that there's anything worth saving in Roblox at this point. If they disabled game chat, I think I would be a little bit less angry with it. Like have
well, the funny thing is those games, a lot of the games are made by just independent people who have the ability to program. I know that there's some people who basically have their entire income from just making Roblox because there's so many microtransactions and so many things you can set up. Because like I have played Roblox because it was one of those dumb things like it's free, I can make content from it. And I don't go in there and talk to people. I've literally just made a video just fucking around it.
Yeah.
And it's do the same grindy task that every other video game has. There's bright colors, there's a bunch of sounds, and it sounds like a slot machine every time you're in there. It's just stimulation to keep people in a game just to make money.
Yeah, it's like the scam Minecraft servers. There are like Minecraft just as a whole is a better game for kids by any stretch of the imagination. Play it with your parents,
and you don't have to play online.
Yeah, it's also just a fun game. Roblox has no base game, does it?
We did the server. No, Roblox is just a game server, and you can basically put whatever you want on there. Then, of course, the Roblox CEO is going to make just a boatload of money off of it because he doesn't have to actually create anything anymore.
Just facilitates
money off of the people. Of the people who are putting games onto his app.
And most of it's kids playing it. Yeah. So anyway, getting back to this topic, people getting their videos like removed for covering this kids dating app situation, which that's how Roblox came up. It's not a good situation, and the fact YouTube seems to be running defense for the child dating apps. I really do not like those three words in the same sentence together.
Yeah.
Seems like a really bad thing.
Out like majority of hers of all time. And then you can compare that to this, where I turn off restricted mode, and you can see that's like her actual. So yeah, in restricted mode, it only 12 of her videos.
I'm
In reality,
genuinely
she's,
curious
of
if
course,
I
got
have
dozens
restricted
upon
mode on.
dozens that you will never see in
Yeah,
restricted
go check.
mode. But those videos still performed fine, meaning I don't think the problem there might, as mentioned, be like an actual shadow ban thing. It's hard to say for sure. The whole topic's very confusing, and this is newer that was saying it might be restricted mode. I totally, like I said, it still might.
Well, if you don't have an account, you can't see it in restricted mode. And I think the restricted mode stuff might not have kicked in until 2022. Can't remember, but yeah, no speculation here. That's all it is.
Be a factor, but I don't think it's like the diff on here.
I'm not even seeing a restricted mode on mine
on this topic because YouTube doesn't tell anything about this.
But I mean, I'm also a creator.
And try to come to our own
Yeah,
conclusions. True. Even for my channel and so many other channels out there, if you turn on restricted mode, a bunch of videos wiped out. Like for me, it's like half my channel's gone. For Kitsu, I think that was one of the worst I saw. It was like 90% of her channel wiped out restricted mode. Like I said before, I really don't like bashing YouTube.
I mean, speculation is the only
Yeah.
Oh, they're saying in incognito mode.
Yeah, if you check incognito. Because if you don't sign in, it changes things.
It's so it comes up the insane world of child dating apps, but the whole thumbnail is blurred out.
Wow.
Just off a rip.
Wow, okay.
So then if I go to settings, okay, you have to sign in then.
Got it.
That's so
weird.
wow.
That's
Okay, so if you're having issues accessing it outside of a signed in account, that might explain why it's not doing well. I think it's also a case of just the algorithm doesn't like the content, maybe. That does happen sometimes.
okay. So if I actually click on her profile and it comes up to videos,
yeah,
the insane world of child dating apps, it does come up. The thumbnail is not blurred, but if you just search Shoe0nHead without clicking on her actual like profile and stuff, it is blurred.
Huh. Weird.
So I don't know if there's a difference between mobile or if you are on a computer. Let me see if I can do my phone.
All right, well now you got me curious, because if we go to like general analytics here, we can find out how most people watch. For me, 52%'s on mobile, dude. Like half the viewership's on the phone for all. For video specifically, it's still 51%. Computer is like second. So
I mean, the fact that they are censoring.
Oh, interesting. Hold on.
Child and injury is
okay.
So I'm not signed in on. This isn't even a incognito mode. This is right now just
on
because
your
I'm
phone.
not signed in. This is a normal browser on my phone.
All right.
Right. Shoe0nHead. It doesn't come up the same thumbnails as when you look on the computer.
Okay.
But clicking on it, the first videos that do come up, it does come up with the insane world of dating apps. So there is still some restriction, but if you are not clicking directly onto Shoe0nHead, you won't see that video.
Interesting.
So if you're already subscribed, it's not really an issue. However, most views come from new viewers, right?
Yeah.
Who are curious about who this person is. And so if they watch one video, they're going to stem to other videos that this person has. At least this is how I find YouTubers that I like.
Yeah.
If I see a video that's interesting, I'll click on it, watch it. If I like the video, I'll start going to other videos they have to basically check on, okay, is this person, for real? Did they just make a video for clicks? Whatever it is. So yeah, there is still some shenanigans going on, but
I think since you're actively
differs whether
searching
you
it
are-
out, that's might be why it's not suppressing it. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's hard to say.
And like, I'm not trying to bash them. I love this platform. I freaking love making it for you, for all of you, for all of them. But we can't help but wish more helped out a bit.
Just transparent, honestly.
I feel like that should be any platform that gives people a voice. Just be transparent.
Yeah, just be honest with it. That's all we need.
Yeah, simple as that.
YouTube is fun and great and all, but it honestly was much better along.
Back when you could still make 3-minute videos and still get monetized. Those were the days where animations were still on YouTube instead of having to go third party. But yeah.
Back when you could your page.
When you had like the MySpace-ish feel, 2008. Yeah.
I never had a MySpace.
Yeah, neither did I, but I know what it looks like. Webkins or something like that.
Fair.
Some of this
Club
stuff, right? I'm
Penguin.
trying to put it nicely.
Yeah.
She would also gets response from this user saying that her video
Back
is like
when you could
actually
make a
shadow banned.
reaction
They say
video and link
yeah,
it to
it's
the
shadow
original
banned.
video reply.
Yeah, that was an interesting time.
I have all notifications on for your channel, and I got 0 notification for that video. Also, I have a small channel and just had my best video to date, and it hasn't really slowed down. I think it's holiday related, but then again, my stuff is 3D printing and miniature. We got another weird story here. This user saying, normally your videos show up very quickly in my For You section. This time, I would not have known you posted a new video on YouTube had you not posted on X about it. It simply never showed up like it always does. And I just
That
got a
happened to
response
me
from
too.
Chelser, the Destroyer. She also said, in response to Shoe0nHead, thanks for this. That's very sweet. I'm laying low with it. Slapped me with a 90-day warning.
Ooh.
And speaking of Kitsu a moment ago,
That's gonna
I also
disable,
just saw her in the responses here too.
streaming.
She says, YouTube AI continuing. Hope YouTube fixes. And also don't forget how they disabled my AdSense account for no reason. And all I'm being told, yeah, the
Yeah.
Kitsu stuff's crazy. Hi Team Google, happy holidays. I have a YouTube channel of almost 90,000 subscribers and a secondary 15,000 subscribers. I've been without my AdSense account for 2 weeks. Yeah, for those who don't know, without an AdSense account, you're
can't
not
get
getting
paid.
paid from anything. You need that account. She says, please, can you please get into contact with someone from AdSense? Your AI falsely flagged my likely a false positive. All my YouTube channels and my AdSense account are in good. My YouTube's AdSense is still disabled. I still have gotten no reply on my. The support only tells me here's what happened. On December 12th, I've received an email informing me that my AdSense reason, the AdSense account is an account that is policy. I first misunderstood this as to a banned account, but I now believe they are referring to the issue is all my good standing, no warnings, no strikes. I can upload just fine. When trying to appeal it, I get auto-replied that they can make a further because of the following 5 reasons. They cannot confirm the account. He's wrong. It's not. Their records show the account is still active. It's not. The account is connected to an account that was closer due to policy. It's not. They are unable to confirm the account again. I should log into my Google account and try again. I did. The account may have been disabled due to invalid click activity. There are no invalid clicks. All clicks, for that matter, are to my knowledge legitimate. I'm told to fix any of these issues and try again, but each time I only get auto-replied to. Please help me with my account or get me into contact with someone that I can talk to about this issue.
Wow.
She also said, as a reminder, this is how it started.
Okay, that's kind of crazy. Is this the AI you think doing a false positive?
Probably, but I also think it's poor management where they're not.
Yeah, I was
They're
thinking
not
tech debt might be
developing
it
the
too.
AI.
Wow, that's full.
Yeah, they're not developing the AI the way that it should be. But also, is this due to the same video?
No, this is
Or is this a
an
different
unrelated
topic?
account. He just
Okay.
brought it up, but yeah, Kitsu's been with some issues lately with the YouTube AdSense, which really
Okay.
sucks
Well,
because
if you-
that's a lot of income lost for 90,000 sub channel.
Yeah.
yeah.
When it comes to the whole payout stuff for videos, I mean, it could be simple as it is an AI problem. But from what we just seen, there's some sus things going on. So at what point is it just YouTube is up to some shenanigans?
Yeah, true.
Because I don't have any evidence. I have
Yeah.
no reason to make any claim that that AI is messing up these accounts or it's a person.
Well, if
There's
I'm
nothing.
feeling generous, I'd say it's the AI, which is kind of a poor implementation and technical issue, which can be resolved quickly. They just have to actually resolve it. So far, they haven't
But it seems
even
like
moved to.
The AdSense. The
They are
AdSense is a
rushing
totally
with
different
implementing
thing
AI,
than
and she is big enough to
her
go
YouTube.
full-time,
So
but small enough to not
who-
get no choice.
like
if
it's
something
I don't know
happens.
AdSense. Is AdSense
Yeah.
through YouTube? Is that their okay? So it's maybe their subsidiary company, whatever it is, but they're related.
They're under the
So,
same
at that
umbrella.
point,
Google has the AdSense account, and that ties to your
Okay.
YouTube.
So the only way that this comes out in a good light was, hey, there was some suspicious activity, like someone was trying to hack her stuff and it got shut down. Well, now it's all tangled up and
Yeah, someone tried to tie an
They're trying to
account
fix
to
it.
the AdSense that wasn't.
that's the only way that this comes out in a good light.
Oh, well,
Anything else, it's either.
that's security breach though, which is arguably even worse.
But here's the thing: at that point, it isn't exactly YouTube or YouTube's AI
But even
making a
still,
mistake,
she has
like
bills to
pulling
pay.
some
Yeah,
shady
true.
shit. They have a scapegoat of, hey, it was this person, they hacked your stuff, so it was an immediate stop. Because one of the things was it is linked to an account that doesn't follow AdSense policy,
Yeah.
which could have been a false account or an unverified account. So unless there's like an actual deep dive investigation, we'll probably never know what really is happening.
Hopefully we can find out if she gets reinstated, because that's really the important thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Because I know a lot of these VTubers.
Yeah, they get in trouble
like,
for not
some of
showing
them
their
have-
face.
Yeah, but also some of them have like disabilities where it's like they can't hold a normal job.
Yep.
But they're able to do this, and excel at it to make money. So
Yeah, getting cut off
something
hurts.
needs to get fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Number 12th, that reads, please help. My AdSense account was because your AI falsely flagged my account for ban evasion. I've never had a banned or disabled account, and I have never violated any AdSense policy. And yeah, we can see this said violations
Our
found.
specialists.
Account related to a disabled account. Our specialists have found that your account was disabled for violations of AdSense policy. Publishers whose accounts have been disabled are not eligible for further participation in this program. And then, of course, all the further cons. So yeah, it's a whole bunch of BS going
Our
on. I feel
specialists
so
are
bad for these
probably
people.
AI.
I really
Yeah,
hope
exactly.
within the next few days we start getting news about this, reinstated, having what it's been having, not having that anymore. If it's shadow banned, it's back to normal. The views start like flying up. All the creators who got hit by this, I hope they strikes for, it's just what the frick, man. And then right around like missing the holiday too. I don't think I have
man.
anything else to say. It's just a pressing topic,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's
But
Yep.
we do get as quickly. And as always, thank you for tuning in.
That
I'll
would
see you
be a
guys in the
Christmas
comments
miracle.
and in the next one.
God bless us, everyone. Yeah, no, that's man. So definitely something to think about. I'm kind of glad he covered it, but
Good
man,
video.
Yeah.
yeah, great video from Hero0nHead. Definitely gonna give that a like.
I just like that first video that's recommending of Hassan is finally fucked.
And he's got the shot collar on Asmongold.
Yeah.
Good thumbnail from Nux there. My goodness.
Insane thumbnail.
Yeah, Nux Norris thumbnails are on point. Big fan, big fan. I don't do reacts to his videos because he reacts to videos, and I don't like reactception as much. I avoid it as much as I can.
Fair.
The last time I
That's
did
very
that,
fair.
it was Warren Smith reacting to the Hodge twins, reacting to Nick Fuentes on Pierce Morgan. Man, that was a lot to break down because I had to break down the Pierce Morgan Fuentes part with Warren's feedback, kind of explain that a bit, and then the Hodge twins were mixed in there too. So it was like, oh man,
That was a fun thumbnail.
You know what? I'm
to
gonna
make,
start
though,
making
haha.
react videos to your react videos.
go for it, dude. I would appreciate it. But yeah, so I don't like this situation, but I don't know what to do about it other than it's
Like I
something
said,
to be aware
there
of.
needs to be a deeper investigation into what is happening because
Yeah.
you'll never get a straight answer from Google because Google is such a titan of a corporation that I doubt that anyone at the top
I
knows
think
what's
that spreading
going on
awareness
all the
is good.
time anywhere within their facility.
Yeah, it's opaque by design. It needs to. They need a little bit more transparency, at least enough to ease people's minds, make people feel better. Like it, maybe just something, anything. Anyway, great video from Hero0nHead. Skip, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitch at twitch.com/SkipStarHopper. Also on besides Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the same names.
Right here. You can find him here.
No. Why would you show? Why? Oh yeah, we were also doing a fundraiser.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You can find me
Yeah.
on Silas Froster. Please subscribe so you can start making money.
My editor e-begs because he gets all the ad revenue from this channel. I get it from the kick. Anyway,
Yes,
yeah.
and you can.
Yeah, if you like my coverage, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, have a good day.
Have a good day, good night, good afternoon.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Such a great movie. I love that.
Bye.
Yep. Bye bye.
Bye.